Emily is Away 3 is a life simulation game for PC that takes place on a social media platform that's basically Facebook. The timeline is during 2008 to 2009, and it's a huge throwback to those days. I graduated in 2010, so I recognize quite a lot of the references. I also didn't realize that this was the third in a trilogy of games. I just thought the less than heart was supposed to be less than 3, whatever was supposed to be a heart emoticon. You play as a high schooler, whatever gender you are, it's ambiguous, and you live out your senior year connecting with friends and classmates. There are 2 love interests who are polar opposites, Emily and Eveline, and you can pursue either one of them. You can get into a relationship, have it fall apart, have her leave you for someone else. There's always something going on. I initially thought this was going to be similar to Sarah is Missing or Simulacross, so I kept waiting for something bad to happen to Emily. Spoiler alert? ? Nothing worse than getting broken up with happened. It's a straight slice of life game. The whole game takes place over Facebook, and you can friend request people, check out links to old YouTube videos, instant message people, etc., etc. The one thing I really didn't like was having to key smash my replies. You can select what reply you want to send, but then you have to actually tap on keys to type it out. It doesn't matter what keys you use, and it got very tedious very quickly. There are a few Easter eggs thrown in as well, like a Farmville simulator and a Pet the Dog app. There are multiple routes and endings with lots of different replies you can choose from. The story was interesting enough, but it wasn't anything that really stood out, and the fact that I'd have to type through every reply again made me not want to do another playthrough. Apparently your first ending will always be bad, so you're meant to go back and replay it multiple times. So for people who don't mind redoing things and wanting to see all the endings, there is more to see. I would like to see what else can happen, but again, it was just way too tedious. Another thing I had an issue with was how the characters behaved, the way they talked and went about things. I thought they were 14, not 17 to 18. Like I said earlier, I graduated in 2010 and know how seniors at that time interacted. Not too mature, but most didn't seem like preteens. The way the characters typed and the events they talked about, it just didn't seem to fit. The game design is really cool, but the execution was a bit weak. I really wish the typing thing didn't exist and that your first ending wasn't always a bad one and warranted subsequent playthroughs. Maybe watch a Let's Play unless you have the patience for it. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more content. I don't know what to ask about a comment this time. Thank you to my patrons on Patreon. You guys mean so much to me. I'm glad people want to support me. I have the demo for my RPG game Shards of the Heart available. I also have Redbubble for you to look at stuff and maybe buy stuff. And yeah, thank you for watching.